If you have no haters, if you don't have any haters, you need to get some. You need to get some haters. Because if you have no haters, you ain't doing nothing, man.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, I'm Vivien and I'm a working mom and have over 10 years experience in marketing. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 4 types of haters and how to deal with them. According to Steve Harvey, the king of comedy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It is from the book Act Like a Success, Think Like a Success, and Discovering Your Gifts and the Way of Life's Riches. I want to share this book because I found that the passage about the 4 types of haters can really change your life, and it has already changed mine. By the end of this video, you will get the tips and strategies on how to deal with the haters in your life right now.
Most adults are just 8-year-olds in big bodies.
I believe that is true.
And the reason why that's true is being able to act like a mature adult and manage your emotions and express yourself in a responsible way. It's a skill.
So what motivated me to actually talk about this problem about haters is because I just saw this post by Emily. She's a director of marketing, super successful, right? So she's saying that she's posted on LinkedIn for a while and she's got some trolls commenting on her posts, having negativity, bringing her down and making her not want to post for a few days. No matter if you're successful or not successful, you will have haters. So if you're discouraged right now, whether you're going to school or let's say you have a hobby or an interest that you want to be, maybe some people think that you're too stupid to pursue these goals and then you just keep laughing at you and talking down at you, you might be thinking that you want to quit, but don't. And keep watching this video and you will find out how to fix these problems. So who are these haters? They can be someone close to you, like family, friends, your partners like husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, or some of your classmates right now, or bullies. Or they could be people like Emily talked about. They don't know you, they're just trolling, and they give really hurtful comments or really mean comments without even knowing anything about you or make judgment on your character. This applies a lot to people who are creating online right now, like YouTube creators or people posting on LinkedIn, posting on social media. You often get these kind of comments. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how to fix these, how to deal with them without quitting. So basically, according to Steve Harvey, there's 4 types of haters. The first one is I hate everything hater. These people, right? These people hate everything. They don't just hate you, they hate everything, like they hate other people too. It doesn't have anything specifically to do with you. They hate life, they hate people, and they're stuck in a rut, they're stuck in misery, and they try to get out of it, but they can't. So they just lash out on people around them.
You just have to come to accept that you're not for everyone and that's okay. You can't be for everyone. You just can't. There are some people that you just meet and for some reason, and this is just human, you go, yeah, nah, I can't be friends with that person. I don't know why. If you don't like everybody you meet on a daily basis, why would everybody like you? So I think the sooner we accept that as just a universal truth, that it's all right. You move past those comments because you can just label those comments as, well, that's the part of the market that I'm not for.
The second type is drag you down hater. So they don't want to rise to their level, right? Maybe you're at a higher level than them right now in life, but instead of them working harder to get up to your level, they decide to drag you down to your level instead. So they want you to become like them. So Steve Harvey, in his book, he mentioned that he once tried to build a radio empire. It's been his dream. And when he first started building that radio empire and have a syndicate radio in just 4 states, he started building it and he thought those people were going to support him, especially people who were very close to them. But instead, they were talking behind his back, they were laughing at him, and they see that he would never reach that goal. They think that the idea was so stupid. But he kept on going, worked really hard, and expanded to 72 markets, building a radio empire and reaching his goal. I was actually bullied in high school as well. At that time, people were laughing at me. I don't even know what it's about. Laughing behind my back and things. And one time, I got into the classroom and there was some small pieces of trash in my backpack. And that hurt me a lot because I wasn't trying to do anything mean to them or anything. I was just doing my own thing. But if they hated me so much, then why did they always vote me to become the class representative for the debating competition? It is very strange. Like, because I was better than them at that, right? And it's something that I really wanted to do, to like win these competitions at that time and become better at public speaking and debating. So I just kept on working hard and I became the school champion for English debating. And then later onwards in life, I became the UK national champion in the KPMG consulting competition, which was heavily based on English speaking and debating. So these people, they just want me to be at their level, like just talk behind people's back all day, instead of celebrating my successes or them rising up to that level to be good at something themselves. They decide to drag me down. So the next type is the situational hater. These are hypocrites who will use you for their own benefits, and they're waiting to take you down at any moment and to compete with you. So they'll spread misinformation about your character. So when I was studying in the UK as an international student, I was running for a president for the Hong Kong Society at that time because that's where I came from. And there was this guy who wanted to be the vice president or something, and then he supported another person to become the president. So there was a friend of mine who came to me and then he told me that that guy was actually spreading rumors about me, that I just wanted to become the president because I wanted to be powerful. But that was not my intention. And I actually spent days thinking if that was my intention, like I just wanted power. And then my conclusion, like now that I've like looking back like 10, 20 years be back at that time, that was stupid. Why did I think about what my intention is when I clearly know that it wasn't like that? I just wanted to help people at that time. It wasn't like power or anything. It was just stupid. The last type of haters is what surprises me the most. These haters, you see them every single day. Once you wake up, you will see them. They're the self-hate hater. It's you, the person who's looking back at you in the mirror. Even this YouTuber, Elif His, who has 53,000 subscribers, faces this. She says that in her LinkedIn posts, a lot of her ideas actually die on Notion. Every time she wants to post on LinkedIn, post an idea on LinkedIn, she actually faces a lot of these experts and specialists posts who talk about how successful they are and the results that they've got. And she feels like, who am I? She feels that, is she qualified and worthy enough to share these kind of knowledge? And she feels that she doesn't even have a good hook for them, meaning the first line of the sentence, right? First line of the post, which gets them, gets people attention. She feels that she's not good enough for it, basically. But bear in mind that she has 53,000 YouTube subscribers, right? Why would she be not good enough to share her knowledge, right? And her background is actually working at Flight Center, which is a top traveling company, and she works there. Why would she not be qualified to do that? And to my fellow women and mommies and also girls out there, it's actually really common for us to feel self-doubt. Research has shown that like women are more susceptible to low self-esteem, doubt, shame. So this is very common. Or you might be scared about something, you're very pessimistic about something. These are the self-hate haters. I suspect that these come from our childhood or experiences. A lot of times when we were little, we were overly criticized by authoritative figures like teachers or parents or someone else.
Since I was little, I really wanted to be loved, and I really wanted adoration and affection. I had a parent that was not very touchy-feely. I felt growing up that I was someone that she could show off. And so when I was little and going up to people and saying my words in Thai or doing what I was told and being good, I got really good feedback from that. And I got that feeling of always wanting to be really good for everybody. And it's been in me since I was little.
I think it's been inside all of us since we were little. I mean, if you just think about your own life, when did you get positive attention? It's when you were performing or you got good grades or the team that you were on won. And so what she's talking about here is something that so many of the psychologists and psychiatrists that have come on the Mel Robbins podcast talk about, which is the experience that you had when you were little.
And for example, for me, my mom, right, when I won the UK national champion in the consulting competition, I was really happy about it and excited and proud of myself because how far I came, more than 10 years of public speaking and debating experience in winning that competition. So I was so excited. I called my mom from UK and told her that I won that. But the first reaction that I got was that, oh, that's good. But it's good to focus more on your studies, right? Get better grades. And this thing has been bothering me for years. It makes me feel that I'm not good at anything unless I have really good grades and have the best grades compared to everyone else. But then grades is not everything, right? Everyone's good at a different thing. So if you're feeling that right now, you need to tell yourself that you are worthy and you have value. Remember your worth and value. And personally, I find that listing out my successes in the past have helped me to see my worth and value. Whenever I feel down, I usually look at that list. So how do you deal with these haters? So Steve mentioned in his book that one day his dad sat him down and said, "Steve, pursuing success is like going up a ladder. You need to climb up by putting one foot in front of the other up the rung. And what's going to happen when you have a hater? They're always going to try to pull you down. They can only pull you down once. And if you try to kick them, it's gonna stop you from reaching your success or gonna take you longer to reach your success." So he's suggesting that Steve ignores these haters and actually just keep on trying to reach his success. And of course, when we go back to our previous example, he wanted to have a radio empire. He was in 4 markets. People were laughing at him. And instead, he just ignored them and expanded to 72 markets. The best way to take a revenge on these haters is to achieve your own success.
Oh, don't even worry about them haters, man. Just all you gotta do is just keep shining. They see you. You ain't got to say nothing.
I hope these tips have helped you to deal with the haters. Did you like this video? Or if you don't like it, please give me some comments below. I always welcome some constructive criticism and constructive feedback because I really like reading books and I really like learning. So I want to share more of these book reviews in my channel. And please let me know like what kind of format, is this format good or not, and things like that. So just remember that negativity takes you off the path of success, and don't spend energy on your haters. Ignore them and keep climbing up your ladder. And you can be the positive light to people around you.